Hey Leo, how's it going? Hope you're doing well this morning. We are going to do your reading for the rest of this week. It is the 24th of June, Wednesday morning. I wanted to talk about some of the transits that are happening on Friday in particular. We will start out with the very last pivotal one late Thursday night, which is we have the moon in Scorpio quintiling Pluto in Aquarius. And this shift, I feel, Leo, when it pertains to you in particular, is that you, instead of just seeing how things could be beneficial for you or how things can work out in your favor, you're actually um, realizing that you are taking into consideration the 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 benefits that a certain outcome would have for everyone involved. And when you think about Aquarian energy, this is societal. Um, this is the theme of Aquarius is pertaining to the community, the network of um, people that you are connected with. It's not just you and a few close friends or something. It's a group. So I feel like you're starting to um, really not put other people first. That's not what I'm seeing, but it's more so you are just actually thinking about what the end result or what the long term effects would be for others that you're not close with. And I think this is something that's not something that you normally do. Um, Moon in Scorpio, semi-sextile, Lilith in Sagittarius with um, I wrote a lot for Thursday. Well, actually, not too much, but I did have for the second half of Thursday, it's like you with the moon in Scorpio, sesquiquadrating Neptune and Aries. This is saying that um, you, because this is um, a very deeply, oh gosh, incisioning. It's a very penetrating type of intuitive energy, if you will, like Scorpio energy. It just it splices right through everything that is very unnecessary. It slices through all of the fat, and it gets right to the very bottom of what is really going on. And you may start to realize that hidden truths that many other people around you prayed would stay buried is going to be revealed or unearthed. um, with Neptune and Aries and the moon in Scorpio with this kind of aspect. It's like Neptune and Aries is more so in this circumstance an ego fueled by illusions, meaning the the stories and the deceptions that people conglomerate in order to pump up their ego. And the revealings of these hidden truths are going to be it's going to be a nuisance or and a inconvenience for them somehow. So, anyways, yeah, there's gonna be friction towards the end of Thursday between, you and someone else or other people um, in in the sense that you're starting to feel the negative effects of how many people are trying to emotionally attach to you, Leo. You are going to be feeling like emotional boundaries are non existent between you and others, and you're going to find it quite draining if you haven't already felt that it is. I have a feeling that you are, because you're kind of taking a step back. I feel, from what I'm seeing in your energy, you are stepping back and assessing and analyzing other people's standpoint with you. If that makes sense. And you're comparing them. You're comparing people to one another. And you're comparing them in the sense of figuring out what each person provides you. What kind of emotional satisfaction, validation does, this person bring me? What does this person bring me? What does that person bring me? Because this is going down a rabbit hole, but hey, this is not a new behavioral pattern that's in your energy. That's a part of you. It's just that now it's becoming cemented into your subconscious so much so that you are either unconsciously or just comfortably playing out these patterns in plain view. And I don't know, I'm not 100% sure if you are aware of that. I feel like you might be to an extent, but you have a wound. I believe it's a mother and father wound that you need to heal, because that has been contributing to your feeling of lack within yourself. You need to heal these so that you can tend to your inner child, because your inner child is who is suffering. And when you go out to extract these pieces of emotional, false sense of fulfillment from others, when you extract these from others, your inner child is standing, on the sidelines watching this happen. It does not do anything. It does not satiate your inner child emotionally, by no means. It just keeps them feeling empty, and ultimately, you never heal. I feel like you need to nurture your inner child by accepting that whatever your parents, mother or father, were not able to, or if one of them was not able to provide you the emotional safety or the emotional nurturance that you needed, you need to accept it for what it is and understand that they did the best that they could with the emotional and you know mental tools that they had raising you as a young child, or if it was you and other siblings, that's even more stressful. So when you come to an acceptance of that, you get one step further, one step closer to your inner child and being able to, in your mind, in a visual sense, give your inner child that physical affection that you needed as a child, and telling your inner child, that you've always been loved, and feeling that feeling of love, and doing this every day. It's going to help, and partaking in excuse me, in activities that help embrace your inner child is going to help as well. Art is so healing, whether it's drawing, sketching, painting, sculpting, anything with your hands. This went off the rails, but I just felt like this is something that needs to be looked at, because you deserve to feel loved, to truly feel loved, and not just, looking for superficial type of validation. Anyways, Leo, let's get into your reading. There's a lot going on. I didn't even get to the 26th. Leo, what is going on with you? We've got the Fool. The Fool. Queen of Pentacles. So you're wanting to head towards a new beginning, something that you feel is meant for you. And I feel like with the Queen of Pentacles being here, it's like you are wanting to make sure that you feel fully prepared going down this path. This specific path here is calling you towards it. You feel intuitively guided towards whatever this is. Seven of Wands and the Princess of Swords. Why is that? The Devil. Ooh. Ooh. The Devil didn't want me to know he was there. The Devil. So this is telling me that there's something in your environment that's manifesting as a blockage for you in order for you to freely go down this path. Princess of Pentacles, that's my workaholic energy, and Nine of Cups. Okay. Over giving, overextending, excessively pouring into. Nine of Cups, I don't feel like this Nine of Cups is yours. The Chariot, I don't read reversals. The Chariot. Strategic moves. The Star. The Star. The Star is here. So I feel like you're being strategic at this point in time. You are You are overextending yourself, and Four of Swords is telling me that you need to rest. You need to listen to not just your intuition, but listen to your body. Listen to what your mind is telling you, what your heart is telling you. If you need to rest and, do some self-care for a couple days and to get back to, optimal energy levels, by all means do it. Princess of Swords and Seven of Wands. This is telling me that, excuse me, this is telling me that you have put up some sort of boundaries, and these are emotional boundaries. You may feel as though you've had to broadcast it in some way to others in a methodical way in order for everybody to understand that you need to have an emotional boundary up at this point in time, because you are overspent in overgiving to others, and that is a blockage to this new beginning that you are trying to experience. Very much so. Ten of Wands, it's a burden. It's something that you are needing to learn how to let go. This is Saturn in Sagittarius. It's not a good feeling for Saturn to be in Sagittarius. It doesn't, it's you really fighting yourself in trying not to control the situation so much. Like you're trying to keep yourself from exerting too much control, but you're so used to it at this point that it is very hard. Two of Swords. I feel like you are feeling very uncertain about this path, this new path you're going to be going down. Five of Swords, the Hanged Man, and the Magician. I feel like you are, with the Magician, the Hanged Man, and the Five of Swords, you are, in a sense, you're projecting. I feel like it's in your mind. You're looking at the different perspectives of how things can go, and right now you are only focused on the worst case scenario happening, going down this path, and you need to stop that. You need to take rest. You need to stop looking at something that hasn't even transpired yet as as a defeat, and you need to go down to the Four of Swords to clear your mind, to rejuvenate your vessel and your mind for now, Leo. So this is what I have for you. I hope this helped.